these guys come and cut them down, they can donate them then because that's what they were brought here for. Now we're saying. So is it true Caterpillar is reducing your salary and benefits by more than 50%, or that's what they're after?
That's what they're after. That's what the final offer, non-negotiable offer was. Yeah, they come in, we make about $34 an hour. They're offering us 16, which is a little more than 50% pay cut. And that means benefits, pensions, everything's going to be off the board.
Do you believe the government should come down on Caterpillar and demand their our tax money back?
Yeah, I think they should at least be held accountable as to where their tax dollars are headed and being used. That's for sure. As far as we know, Caterpillar's gotten some money for some equipment that never actually made it to this building. It made it to the building down the States.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm not sure how that worked or where that money went to or or how they funded it. But by the sounds of it, the Harper government, I don't know if they put any ties to the sale of this to Electromotive to Caterpillar, if it was about keeping jobs in Canada or not, or if it's just Harper selling, Canada out from underneath us.
Free trade.
Absolutely.
Basically the free trade thing.
Yeah.
And has anybody done a comparison of the cost of living differences between Muncie, Indiana, and here?
Absolutely.
What's an average house worth in Muncie? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, personally, I'm not the one that did all of that calculations, but if you come out more often, you'll find.
All right, we're here talking with a CAW worker.
What's up, brother? It starts.
24 years on the job, and what are Caterpillar's terms again, Paul?
Take it or leave it. We're going to slash your wages by 55%. We're going to take care of you in your pension years by giving you nothing. We're going to take your benefits and slash them. We're going to give you co-pay so that anything we take away from you, we will have to charge you some more. Say your kid's a little sick or something, they want 25% pay on most things.
Like Caterpillar is a destructive force in this community, and it's time to put the brakes on corporatism, man. It's got to stop somewhere, and I have a feeling it's going to stop here, brother.
It may very well stop here. If not, this will be a very big footstep in it.
Yeah.
We finally have taken a stand here, and we're seeing a lot of support and a lot of people that are behind us on this, and for obvious reasons, because what starts here, if it goes wrong here, it's going to go wrong everywhere.
Right on, bro.
Caterpillar is just determined to destroy communities wherever they show up and to destroy collective bargaining. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Fight, it's going to be a trickle-down effect.
Absolutely.
Everyone below us is going to be worse off.
Absolutely.
They're going to try and take us 50%. Well, no, what's next? Someone that makes minimum wage, they're going for them for 50%?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not surprised either if that's where they're trying to go.
It's a race to the bottom, it
Absolutely.
really is.
Well, the CEO that owns Caterpillar, he's already made enough money on day 4 of 2012. He's made enough money in those 4 days, it covers the wages of one worker on our floor for an entire year.
Well,
it's just corporate greed,
yeah,
right?
keep up the good fight because Canada needs you guys to win.
Oh, it's good soup.
This is the kitchen, and like bags of bagels, people are dropping by pallets, people are supporting these guys, and Saturday's the big day. So here we are going off to the protest, day of action. And this is kind of the economy we're dealing with at the moment. The empty stores and the fast cash for gold say it all.
workers, their families, their children, their grandchildren, the thousands of them who over 62 years have given their blood, sweat, and tears to that pledge.
Power of the people, man.
Because we are unanimous in our support for our workers in our city, for their hard work. And I want to introduce them because they're here standing with you. And it is Bud Bullhill, it is Armstrong, it is Joe Swan, it is Steve Orser, it is Nancy Branscombe, it is Nancy Branscombe, it is Paul Usher, Harold Usher, Paul Huber, Dale Henderson, Sandy White, and Paul Van Meerbergen. Listen, I want to say something. London, Ontario has some of the finest companies in the world. They've chosen to come here. Why? Because we can be and are the most competitive, productive workers like we are in Ontario and Canada. But you know what they realize and what they respect? That people make a difference. You are not a number on a payroll slip. You are what makes companies successful. And for 62 years, you have built the best locomotives in the world that power the economy of the world. And you know what? It's not easy to build a locomotive. We're not building tweezers. You are building locomotives that power the economy of the world. And you know what you just heard from GE? So that if Caterpillar wants to be productive and competitive, it needs to respect your skills, your high skills, that you can't buy those skills for $15 an hour. Even the General Electric workers in Erie, Pennsylvania, understand and know, and they're your competitors, that you can't buy cheap labor to build the best products in the world. They're built by people. So let me tell you, we passed a unanimous resolution in our council that says two things. Caterpillar, get back to the table and negotiate with an incredible union that is prepared to work with you to make you the most productive company in the country. We have called on the federal government, and Mr. Stephen Harper was here in 2008 waving his tax cut. Where are you today? We need you to support Canadian workers. And you know, let's talk about the future, because that's what we're talking about. We know that we can build the best locomotive, that we can build the best products in this country. Why? Because we are the best in the world. We are the most productive active in the world. So let's get out there. Get back to the table, Caterpillar. Get your ass down here. Prime Minister Harper, support the things.